Just about 24 hours ago, we asked the Finebaum Morning News to write today's headline. Yesterday at this time, Paul Finebaum said Alabama survives its toughest test. Paul, a day later, revisit the headline?
Yeah, I felt like they would get through there and have clear sailing to the playoff, and right now I think they do, man.
That was more than survival. That was just another Saturday at the football yard
down
for Alabama. It's called Call Paul. Each and every week, you take calls every day on your radio program. Mondays, they're more passionate than others during football season. Here's what we imagine some of these calls will sound like tomorrow, and we're going to start with Sam in South Bend.
Hi, Paul. Look, we both know we're headed for another Alabama-Clemson playoff matchup come January, and I just can't stand it anymore. 4 straight years? The only thing that should take 4 straight years is actually going to college, Paul. Tell me you think college football has a problem here.
I don't think they have a problem with that matchup, but I do think there were many people, Matt, last night rooting against Alabama.
Yeah.
An Alabama loss would have created tremendous chaos today. Instead, it seems now to be a fait accompli that Tua will win the Heisman, Alabama will win the title. And it's hard to find fault with that.
But it is natural thing. Is there Alabama-Clemson fatigue? Because now we've seen this over. It appears that these are the 2 best teams in college football, head and shoulders above anybody else. Our next call is from Colin.
Paul, what in the world has happened to Ohio State? Here I was ready to celebrate a 95-point win over Nebraska, and then I find my Buckeyes holding on for dear life. I'm worried about that team up north. Are we just going to be the final stop on their revenge tour?
Oh. You know what's interesting? If Harbaugh had beaten Urban Meyer under any circumstances, it would be considered his signature moment. But now there's pressure on him because Ohio State does look so wounded, and the Urban Meyer controversy continues to linger. So I do think the pressure has flipped. I would not rule Ohio State out yet, though. They have come from the pack before. It's going to be a fascinating game, though, with all the attention on Michigan this time around.
Annual thing for the Buckeyes. They stub their toe. They look a little sloppy. Then they seem to find it come Michigan State and Michigan. Finally, we've got Bo from Baton Rouge.
Paul, this Bo from Baton Rouge. I'm going to read you some numbers. 10-0, 24-10, 29-0. That's Coach O versus that Bama. It's the same thing we always see. Good defense, terrible offense. Who that saying they're going to beat them Tigers? Well, not till Nick Saban retires. How's this any different than when Les Miles was here? Now I'm going to go drink.
It's not. And it's the same old story, and it's been that way since Les Miles last beat Alabama. That was in November of 2011, and it's the offensive woes that continue. The defense is very good under Dave Aranda. They were challenged last night. They did things to Tua that have not been done with the interception. They slowed him down. They got to him a number of times. But if you can't run the football, if you can't complete short passes, if you can't generate anything offensively, Joe Burrow, then you have no chance of winning. And, I mean, he's an upgrade from where LSU has been, but not enough of one to win.
There's been some stabilization of the program, but again, in this game, we see it all the time. No offense for Alabama when perhaps you need it most. Paul Finebaum with us on Call Paul. Always enjoy our time together on Sundays.